Do you wake up most mornings feeling a bit stiff? Maybe your knees ache a little as you try to swing your legs out of bed. Do your feet feel heavy, like they don't want to move? It's easy to think, oh, this is just part of getting older. But what if that's not the whole story? What if there's something else happening, right at the start of your day, that you might not even be aware of? A surprising secret hiding in your very first meal, breakfast? Yes, that feeling you have when you first get up. That stiffness, that heaviness in your legs. It's not always just because the calendar turned another page. Sometimes it's because your body is reacting to something you're doing. Maybe even something you're doing every single day without realizing the effect. You see, many older adults are making a silent mistake right there on the breakfast table, often because they're eating something they've always been told is good for them, or is just a familiar comfort. But here's the truth that's often missed. That seemingly innocent or even healthy breakfast you've relied on for years might actually be working against your aging body, subtly causing problems you just can't pinpoint. It could be acting like a fake friend to your joints and energy levels. You see, as our bodies change with age, and that's a natural process, not a failure, things work a little differently. Our metabolism slows down, our circulation might not be as strong, and our systems can become much more sensitive to certain ingredients. Things we ate easily in our 30s or 40s can now cause inflammation or blood sugar spikes that ripple through our system and directly affect our joints, our energy, even how clearly we think. That's why, in this video, we're going to pull back the curtain. We're going to expose the 5 breakfast foods that are often seen as innocent, maybe even healthy, but could secretly be making your stiffness worse, slowing you down, and leaving you tired before noon. But don't worry, this isn't just about what to avoid. We'll also reveal the 5 breakfast foods that are your true allies. Powerful foods that can actively help reduce inflammation, boost your energy, and make your mornings feel so much better. Imagine waking up and actually feeling ready for the day, stepping out of bed with less of that achy feeling, walking a little easier, having energy that actually lasts through your errands or your time with grandkids. This information isn't just about food. It's about reclaiming your comfort and your ability to live actively. If you're serious about feeling better, about taking back control of how you feel each morning, make sure you stay with me until the very end. Okay, we'll start with something many of us grew up with, something quick and easy that's been a breakfast staple for decades. Sugary breakfast cereals. You see them lining the shelves, often marketed with bright colors, maybe even claiming they have vitamins and minerals added. The common idea is, it's fast, it's fortified, it must be an okay way to start the day, right? Well, here's the fake friend aspect for our aging bodies. Many of these cereals are quite simply a hidden sugar bomb in a box. Despite the vitamins they add back in, the base is often highly processed grains and a massive amount of added sugar. When you pour a bowl of this, even a standard serving, you're essentially delivering a huge, rapid dose of sugar to your bloodstream. Now, how does that affect your body? The body that's seen a few more years. Your metabolism isn't as quick to process that sugar load as it used to be. This causes a dramatic spike in your blood sugar, which then triggers your body to release a surge of insulin. While insulin is necessary, these constant spikes and crashes are hard on your system. This rapid influx of sugar provides a quick burst of energy, but because there's very little fiber or meaningful protein to slow things down, that energy disappears almost as quickly as it arrived. You get the dreaded sugar crash. What's worse, excess sugar in the body is a major driver of inflammation, and inflammation is the root cause of so much stiffness and pain in our joints as we age. Have you ever eaten a bowl of cereal for breakfast and then felt totally drained, maybe even a little shaky or incredibly hungry, just an hour or two later? Or noticed that on days you eat cereal, your body just feels a bit off or more achy? That rapid spike and subsequent crash is a classic sign. This isn't giving your body steady fuel. It's like pouring lighter fluid on a fire. Quick flash, then it's out. The truly sneaky part: the negative effects aren't just from one bowl. Eating this regularly means your blood sugar is constantly roller coastering, and that low-grade inflammation is always simmering in the background, silently contributing to aches and stiffness you might blame solely on age. So, that box of cereal? It's likely not the supportive, heart-healthy start to the day you might think it is, especially for helping your joints and energy levels. Okay, so maybe you're thinking, all right, sugary cereal is out. But what about something seemingly simpler? Something that feels a little more traditional or less like candy? Let's talk about having a couple of slices of white bread toast, maybe with some butter and jam. This feels basic, easy to digest, a classic breakfast, doesn't it? The common thought is, it's just toast, how could that hurt? But for the aging body, this combination can be another kind of fake friend, a processed carb trap. White bread, unlike whole grain bread, has had most of the beneficial fiber stripped away during processing. This means that when you eat it, your body converts those refined carbohydrates into sugar very, very quickly, almost as fast as if you were eating straight sugar. Add butter, which is often high in saturated fat, and some processed spreads contain unhealthy trans fats, and a dollop of jam, which is essentially just fruit blended with a lot of added sugar, and you've created a recipe that provides lots of quick energy but very little sustained nutrition. Why is this particularly challenging for you now? Your slower metabolism and less efficient insulin response mean that this rapid sugar spike from the white bread hits harder and takes longer to clear. The lack of fiber means it doesn't keep you full or help regulate that sugar absorption. The combination of refined carbs, often unhealthy fats, and pure sugar creates a significant inflammatory load on your system. It doesn't give your body the quality building blocks or sustained energy it needs to function well. Think about how you feel after eating toast and jam. Do you get that same quick energy dip as with cereal, maybe feeling hungry again, surprisingly soon? Does your stomach feel heavy, but not genuinely satisfied? For many older adults, this kind of meal doesn't provide sustained fuel, leading to that feeling of being sluggish or low on energy before mid-morning. And because it fuels inflammation, it can subtly contribute to those achy joints or that feeling of stiffness. Just like sugary cereal, the issue isn't usually one time. It's eating this type of breakfast regularly. You're missing out on valuable fiber and protein, and constantly putting your body through a sugar surge and inflammatory stress. So while it might be a comfort food, toast with butter and jam is unfortunately often not functional fuel for helping you feel your best as you age. All right, let's shift gears slightly and talk about those tempting treats that are often too easy to grab on the go, or perhaps enjoyed on a lazy weekend morning. I'm talking about pastries, donuts, and muffins. They smell wonderful, they taste delicious, and the thought might be, a little treat now and then won't hurt, or it's just a muffin, how bad could it be? But here's the harsh reality for our aging bodies. These aren't just treats. They are often an inflammatory triple threat and a pure sugar and unhealthy fat overload masquerading as breakfast. Think about what goes into most commercially made pastries, donuts, or muffins. Refined white flour, again low fiber, quickly turns to sugar, massive amounts of added sugar, and often unhealthy fats like trans fats or hydrogenated oils. For an older body, this combination is extremely hard to handle. The sheer volume of sugar and refined carbs causes an immediate and massive spike in blood sugar, even bigger than cereal or white toast. This puts immense pressure on your body's ability to manage glucose. On top of that, those unhealthy fats are notorious for driving systemic inflammation throughout your entire body. They can negatively impact your circulation and contribute to stiffness and pain. Your metabolic system, which is already less efficient than it once was, is suddenly hit with this huge load of sugar and inflammatory fats, struggling to process it all. How does this feel to you? Have you ever eaten a donut or a large muffin for breakfast and then felt incredibly sluggish, maybe even a bit nauseous, or experienced significant brain fog, feeling unable to focus or think clearly? This is your body reacting to that sugar and fat bomb. Many people also find that their joint pain feels worse on days they indulge in sugary pastries. That feeling of increased stiffness or achiness isn't a coincidence. It's likely your body's inflammatory response kicking into high gear. The impact is often more significant than you might think, because the ingredients are so potent in their negative effects. Even having one occasionally adds to your body's overall inflammatory burden. They offer almost no valuable nutrients like protein, healthy fats, or essential vitamins and minerals that your aging body desperately needs to repair and maintain itself. So, while they might taste good for a few minutes, pastries, donuts, and muffins are truly meant to be rare treats, not a functional breakfast. If you're trying to manage pain, stiffness, or just boost your energy, these are definitely items to avoid at the start of your day. Now let's talk about a savory classic that's been a staple of American diners and home kitchens for generations: processed breakfast meats like bacon and sausage. For many, the idea is it's protein, it's flavorful, it gives me energy, and it's just part of a traditional hearty breakfast. The common thought is that this kind of protein is a great way to start the day strong. However, for the aging body, these processed meats can be a significant challenge. They are often an inflammation factory and can be hard on your circulation. Bacon, sausage, and similar breakfast meats are typically very high in saturated fats, sodium, and often contain preservatives like nitrates and nitrites. While protein is essential, the type of protein and the company it keeps, the fats, salt, and additives, matters a great deal, especially as we get older. Why are these problematic now? Saturated fats and many of the additives in processed meats are well-known contributors to chronic inflammation throughout the body. This kind of inflammation isn't just a minor annoyance. It's an underlying factor in many age-related issues, including cardiovascular problems and increased joint pain and stiffness. The high sodium content can affect your blood pressure and may contribute to fluid retention, making you feel bloated or swollen. Processing often removes beneficial nutrients while concentrating the less healthy components. How might this affect you personally? Have you ever eaten a big breakfast with lots of bacon or sausage and then felt that familiar feeling of being weighed down or heavy? Sometimes, this can manifest as increased stiffness in your fingers or knees, or a general feeling of achiness. Poor circulation, which can be exacerbated by diets high in unhealthy fats and sodium, might show up as your legs feeling heavier or colder. While you might initially feel full due to the fat content, it's not the clean, sustainable energy you get from healthier protein sources. Just like the other foods we've discussed, the real issue arises from regular consumption. Eating processed meats frequently contributes to a state of low-grade, systemic inflammation that silently wears down your body and exacerbates age-related conditions. They don't provide the essential nutrients needed for repair and vitality, and they put extra strain on your circulatory and metabolic systems. So, while they might be delicious and a familiar comfort, processed breakfast meats like bacon and sausage are often best avoided or limited significantly if you want to reduce inflammation and support better circulation and joint health as you age. It's time to look for better, cleaner sources of protein to start your day. Rounding out our list is something that has been marketed for decades as a beacon of health and vitality: bottled or boxed fruit juice. You'll see cartons proudly displaying pictures of oranges, apples, or other fruits, often claiming to be packed with vitamin C and 100% juice. The common belief is strong. It comes from fruit, so it must be good for me. It's an easy way to get my vitamins. But for the aging body, most fruit juice is a liquid sugar shock, and it's actually missing the best part of the whole fruit. Think about how juice is made. The fruit is pressed, and the liquid is extracted. What gets left behind? The fiber. Fiber is absolutely crucial because it slows down the absorption of sugar into your bloodstream. When you drink juice, you're getting the natural fruit sugars, fructose, but without the fiber to temper its effect. This means the sugar hits your bloodstream incredibly fast, causing a rapid spike in blood sugar, very similar to drinking a sugary soda, just with some added vitamins. Why is this particularly detrimental as you age? Your body's ability to manage rapid blood sugar changes often diminishes. These sudden spikes and subsequent crashes are not only hard on your pancreas, which produces insulin, but also contribute to energy instability and can fuel inflammation. While juice does contain vitamins, you're getting those vitamins packaged with a high sugar load and without the beneficial fiber and other nutrients found in the whole fruit. You might get your vitamin C, but you're also getting a quick dose of sugar that your body has to work hard to process. How does this translate to how you feel? Are you drinking juice with breakfast hoping for energy, but then find yourself feeling hungry or experiencing a dip in energy shortly after? That's likely the effect of the blood sugar spike and crash. Unlike eating a whole piece of fruit, which leaves you feeling satisfied and provides steady energy thanks to the fiber, juice doesn't provide that lasting power. It can also contribute to feelings of general malaise or add to the inflammatory burden in your system. The deceptive nature of juice is that it seems healthy on the surface, but drinking it regularly can contribute to issues with blood sugar regulation over time, which is a significant concern for older adults. You're consuming concentrated natural sugars without the natural buffer that makes whole fruit so beneficial. So, while the label might promise vitamins, bottled or boxed fruit juice is often just concentrated sugar water in terms of its effect on your blood sugar and energy levels. If you want the benefits of fruit, the clear message is: eat the fruit, skip the juice. Your body, especially your blood sugar and energy, will thank you. Okay, I know hearing about things you might be doing wrong can feel a little discouraging. But here's the really good news. This isn't about taking things away and leaving you with nothing. It's about making smarter choices that truly nourish your body as you age. You don't just have to avoid things and manage symptoms. You can choose foods that actively support your body, helping it to function better, reduce inflammation, and feel stronger. This is where you take back control. You can consciously choose to fuel your body in a way that promotes ease of movement, lasting energy, and overall vitality. Instead of foods that cause inflammation and energy crashes, there are delicious and satisfying options that help you feel light, clear-headed, and ready to embrace the day. So, let's shift our focus from the fake friends to your true allies. In this next section, we're going to reveal the 5 breakfast foods that are champions for healthy aging. Foods that can help you feel better, move easier, and have much more vibrant mornings. These are the foods that support your muscles, fight inflammation, and give you the stable energy you need. Let's talk about the foods you should be eating. All right, let's introduce your first breakfast ally, a true powerhouse of nutrition: eggs. Eggs have gotten a mixed reputation over the years, but for older adults focused on strength, energy, and overall health, they are absolutely fantastic. Why? Because eggs are a source of complete, high-quality protein, meaning they contain all the essential amino acids your body needs but can't produce on its own. They also contain crucial nutrients like choline, which is important for brain health, and vitamin D, if fortified or from pasture-raised hens. Now, how do eggs specifically benefit you? That high-quality protein is vital for maintaining muscle mass. As we age, preserving muscle is key for staying strong, maintaining balance, and making everyday movements easier. Things like getting out of a chair or walking confidently. Protein also takes longer to digest than carbohydrates, which means it helps you feel satisfied and full for much longer, providing stable, sustained energy without the crashes. The choline in eggs supports cognitive function, helping keep your mind sharp. Think about starting your day with eggs. You're giving your muscles the building blocks they need right away. You're setting yourself up for steady energy that won't leave you searching for a snack or feeling that fatigue dip an hour or two later. Eggs are packed with everything your body needs to feel strong and satisfied, to fuel your muscles and keep you going. Whether scrambled, boiled, or poached, eggs are a simple, versatile, and incredibly effective way to support your body and feel more robust throughout the morning. They truly are a champion food for healthy aging. Okay, your second ally in building a better breakfast for healthy aging is rolled oats or steel-cut oats. We're talking about the less processed versions here, not the instant packets loaded with sugar. Plain oats are a true champion when it comes to providing sustained energy and supporting your internal systems. Why? Because they are an excellent source of soluble fiber, particularly a type called beta-glucan. How does this benefit your body specifically? That soluble fiber does amazing things. It helps slow down the absorption of sugar into your bloodstream, preventing those sharp spikes and crashes we talked about earlier. This leads to much more stable energy levels throughout the morning. Beta-glucan is also known for its ability to help lower cholesterol, which is great for heart health and overall circulation, important factors as we age. Furthermore, fiber supports a healthy digestive system, helping prevent constipation and promoting regularity. It also acts as a prebiotic, feeding the beneficial bacteria in your gut, which is increasingly linked to reduced inflammation and improved overall well-being. Imagine eating a bowl of properly prepared oatmeal. You're giving your body a steady stream of fuel that releases slowly. This is the kind of energy that lasts, helping you avoid that mid-morning slump. You're also actively helping your heart and your digestive system work more smoothly. The right kind of oatmeal is a champion for stable energy, providing gentle, sustained power that is kind to your system and great for managing blood sugar and supporting heart health. Just remember to choose plain oats and add your own healthy toppings, which we'll talk about more in a moment. Our third powerful ally for a healthy aging breakfast is plain Greek yogurt. Now, I emphasize plain because many flavored yogurts are loaded with added sugar, putting them firmly in the avoid category. But plain Greek yogurt, it's a nutritional superstar, especially compared to regular yogurt. Why? Because the straining process removes more of the liquid whey, resulting in a much higher concentration of protein, often double that of traditional yogurt. It's also a good source of calcium, and often contains live and active cultures, which are beneficial probiotics. So, how does plain Greek yogurt specifically help you feel better? That high protein content, just like with eggs, is fantastic for supporting muscle health and strength. This is crucial for maintaining mobility, balance, and the ability to perform daily tasks independently. The protein also contributes to feeling full and satisfied, providing sustained energy and helping manage appetite. The probiotics, if it contains live active cultures, are beneficial bacteria that support a healthy gut microbiome. A healthy gut is linked to everything from better digestion, reducing issues like bloating and constipation, to a stronger immune system, and even reduced inflammation throughout the body. And the calcium is, of course, vital for bone health. Think about starting your day with a serving of plain Greek yogurt. You're giving your muscles a significant protein boost, helping them stay strong. You're supporting your digestive system for smoother functioning and better nutrient absorption. You're also getting calcium for your bones. Plain Greek yogurt is a fantastic way to get protein and support a healthy gut, providing essential building blocks and beneficial bacteria crucial for feeling good from the inside out. Add some of the other healthy foods we'll discuss to make it even better. Your fourth ally for a vibrant breakfast is a colorful and delicious group. Berries, such as blueberries, strawberries, raspberries, and blackberries. These little powerhouses might be small, but they pack a huge punch of nutrients that are especially beneficial as we age. Why are they so great? They are loaded with antioxidants, vitamins like vitamin C and K, and fiber, and they are relatively low in sugar compared to many other fruits. The vibrant colors are often an indicator of high levels of beneficial plant compounds. How do these berries specifically help you feel and move better? The antioxidants are powerful warriors that help fight oxidative stress and, crucially, reduce inflammation throughout your body. Inflammation, as we've discussed, is a major contributor to joint pain, stiffness, and many other age-related issues. By regularly consuming berries, you're actively helping to cool down that inflammatory fire. The fiber content helps with digestion and contributes to stable blood sugar levels. Berries are also being increasingly studied for their benefits to brain health and cognitive function. Imagine adding a handful of fresh or frozen berries to your yogurt or oatmeal. You're instantly boosting your breakfast with powerful anti-inflammatory compounds. You're getting a dose of fiber and vitamins without a huge sugar load. These little powerhouses are loaded with antioxidants, making them excellent for fighting inflammation in your joints and supporting overall well-being. They add natural sweetness, color, and fantastic health benefits to your morning meal, helping you feel lighter and more comfortable. Berries are truly a delicious way to invest in your health every single day. And finally, your fifth powerful ally for a truly nourishing breakfast is a diverse group: nuts and seeds, particularly options like walnuts, almonds, chia seeds, and flax seeds. While you might not eat a whole bowl of them, adding a sprinkle or a small handful to your breakfast can make a significant difference. Why are they so good? They are excellent sources of healthy fats, including beneficial omega-3 fatty acids in walnuts, chia, and flax, fiber, protein, vitamins, and minerals. How do nuts and seeds specifically support your body as it ages? The healthy fats, especially omega-3s, are incredibly potent anti-inflammatory agents. This is fantastic news for aching joints, helping to reduce stiffness and discomfort. These fats are also crucial for brain health and cardiovascular function, supporting clear thinking and healthy circulation. The combination of fiber and protein helps you feel full and satisfied, contributing to stable energy levels and helping avoid cravings later in the morning. They provide a concentrated dose of nutrients that support overall bodily functions. Think about stirring some chia seeds into your yogurt, sprinkling walnuts on your oatmeal, or adding ground flaxseed to a smoothie. You're boosting the anti-inflammatory power of your meal immediately. You're adding healthy fats that benefit your brain and heart. You're getting extra fiber to support digestion and keep you full. Adding a sprinkle of nuts or seeds is a simple way to boost your breakfast with healthy fats and fiber, providing essential nutrients that are fantastic for reducing inflammation and supporting your brain and joints. They are a small addition with big benefits for helping you feel more mobile and energetic. So, there you have it. We've uncovered how some seemingly innocent or traditional breakfast foods, the sugary cereals, the white toast with jam, the pastries, processed meats, and fruit juices, can actually contribute to the very issues many older adults face: stiffness, low energy, and aches. And we've discovered the power of 5 incredible allies: eggs, plain oats, plain Greek yogurt, berries, and nuts, josh seeds. Foods that actively work to reduce inflammation, stabilize energy, build muscle, and support your body's vitality. Remember, feeling stiff, achy, or low on energy isn't just an unavoidable consequence of age. Often, it's a direct reflection of how we are fueling our bodies. The amazing truth is, you have the power to influence how you feel every single morning through the simple choices you make at breakfast. You can choose to feed the inflammation and fatigue, or you can choose to nourish your body and build strength and ease. It is absolutely not too late to make these changes. Your body is incredibly resilient and responds positively when given the right support. Aging smarter means becoming more aware of what serves your body best and making conscious, informed choices about what you eat. Imagine starting your day feeling lighter, with less stiffness in your joints, more energy in your legs, and a clearer mind. Making even small shifts in your breakfast habits, swapping out that sugary cereal for oats and berries, or that white toast for eggs and some avocado, another great healthy fat, can create a ripple effect of positive change in how you feel throughout the entire day. This isn't about drastic diets. It's about strategic nourishment. It's a powerful first step towards a more comfortable, independent, and vibrant life as you age. You can take back control, one breakfast at a time. Now that you have this information, you have the power to make different choices that can truly improve your mornings and your overall well-being. If you found this video helpful, if something clicked for you, please give it a thumbs up. That simple action tells YouTube this is valuable information and helps other older adults who are looking for ways to feel better find this video too. And if you want to continue learning how to take control of your health, how to age smarter, and live with more comfort and energy, be sure to subscribe to the channel and hit that little notification bell. That way, you won't miss out on future videos packed with practical tips just for you. But even more importantly, I want to hear from you. Your experience, your questions, and your insights are incredibly valuable, not just to me, but to everyone else watching. What was the most surprising food on the absolutely don't eat list for you? Was there one that you've been eating regularly, thinking it was okay? Or perhaps, what's your favorite healthy breakfast idea from the should-eat list that you're excited to try or already enjoy? Please share your thoughts and experiences in the comments section below. Let's build a community here where we can support each other, share what works, and learn together. Your voice matters, and your experience can inspire and help someone else who is going through something similar. Don't be shy. Join the conversation. Thank you so much for watching. Remember, small changes can lead to big results. Start with breakfast tomorrow and take that powerful step towards feeling your best. I'm here to support you on your journey to a more comfortable, energetic, and joyful life as you age.